Good evening, everyone. Basically, I'm Brenda Bradshaw. I came here to talk to you about whole brain thinking, using all of your brain, not just one part. Many people don't understand that we are many parts, but all parts are connected. In the Bible, in Corinthians, it talks about all the parts connected. Now, here's what I'm trying to say. All of you together are the one body of Christ. And each one of you is a separate and necessary part of it. Here's the list of some of the parts He has placed in the church, which is the body. The body of believers is the church. We're not talking about a building. That's what he's talking about. He's not talking about a building. So the body of believers can be apostles, prophets, those who preach God's word, teachers, and those who do miracles, and those that have gifts of healing, and those who can help others, and those who get others to work together, and those to speak in languages they have never learned. So you see, is everyone an apostle? Of course not. Is everyone a preacher? No. Are all teachers? No. Does everyone have the power to do miracles? No. Can everyone heal the sick? No. Of course not. No. Does God give all of us the ability to speak in languages we've never learned? No. Can just anyone understand and translate what those are saying who have the gift of foreign speech? No. But try your best to have the more important of the gifts. Think about that. And when you find out your gift that God gave you, He gave each one a gift because each one is important to the whole. But to understand that your one special gift is inside your body, not outside. Everything works from the inside of the body and the temple. So all your gifts are inside. And in order to bring those gifts that you have inside you, you have to connect the whole body in order for the operation of your gift. That's what he's talking about. He says here, if I had a gift of being able to speak in other languages without learning them, and could speak in languages there in all of heaven and earth, but didn't love others, I would only be making a noise. Oh my. So if I have a gift and I do not give the love of myself and the worthiness of myself in the gift, okay? So the gift has to have love included in it. You cannot be a healer without the love inside, because the love has to start inside. You have to love yourself unconditionally and be worthy of that love and trust, and then your gift is given in love. That's what that means. Or otherwise, you just be making a noise. We all make noises, but we want to be clear on the noise that we make. What is the noise humans make? The noise we make is called communication. Communication is a message. It includes some kind of information, some kind of how to do something, who, what, when, where, and why. It can sound like noise without having love in it. Speaking from your heart. A communication that includes unconditional love. We're just talking about it. And if I had the gift of prophecy and knew all about what's going to happen in the future, and everything about everything, but didn't love others, what good would it do? I'm telling prophecy what's going to happen in the future, but yet I'm not loving anybody or loving myself, and love is not included in my prophecy. I may tell you things all about what's going to happen in the future. It may be things that are not about love. Love's not in them, and I don't care if they have a good prophecy or not. So you've got to have love in your prophecy. That's what he says. Because every gift has got to have love in it. That's why love on the whole brain. You could have your whole brain. You'd be very intelligent, left brain. You'd have all these letters behind you. Yeah. No love. No love to give, just intelligence. Or you could have all this fantasy dreams and be talking about everything out there and how beautiful everything is, but if there's no love, and you don't care about what you say to people, you just kind of go on and on and on. So love on the whole brain, bringing the two parts of the brain together. The right brain, so creative, intuitive, the images and fantasy, and the left brain, that's left, the left brain has to have objectivity to understand the images. We can be one or the other. We can prefer. And we may have some things from one brain and some brain from another, some kind of gifts. But the thing about bringing them together, merging them, balancing them, and working with both of them to the capacities and the abilities of those brains, just like your gifts, the one that you have, and someone else has one, and someone else has one. And all that's got to come together. All of it's got to be in a marriage, a merging. And that's happening as we, as the children of God, do it ourselves. That's right. We're responsible and accountable for ourselves. It's the only person we're responsible for. We're responsible for other people. We can love other people, but we are not responsible. They are accountable. Each will be accountable and responsible and judged by their own. Some people think they can change people. No. Actually, people think they can heal people. Jesus didn't really heal anybody. He told people, you have to have faith. Isn't that interesting? That he didn't lay hands on people. He would talk to them. He'd tell them a story. And then he'd increase and encourage their faith. And the faith in them healed them. So if you're a healer, you don't need to touch anybody. If you got the healing gift inside you, you have enough faith, and they'll see it. Did you ever think about that? That they'll see how strong you are? People used to think all they had to do was be in Jesus' presence. I mean, that one lady that caught him in a crowd, you know that story? He's in a crowd of people, and she said, all I need to do is touch his robe, his garment, and I'll be healed. And she was. Jesus even felt her touching his garment. But he didn't heal her. She healed herself because she believed all she had to do was touch his garment. You know, there's some healers. You can be around them, right? You can feel them, how love just loving, and they do a lot of healing work. They may pray for you, but they pray about encouragement, and they give you that, and you take your own healing. We can all heal ourselves. Many people think, well, I gotta go to the doctor. The doctor can give you something, yeah, he can. But who heals you? Who heals you? Isn't that interesting? You ever ask yourself that question? How do you get healed? I've been in that circumstance. I know how I got healed. I know it was my own faith in God that came and healed me. We should want the greatest gifts. But we should also want the gifts that we feel comfortable with, that we feel that we're called to do. What does that mean? Well, we're all called to do something, aren't we? We all have a purpose. I don't know. It might be something little. Might be something big. Depends on you. It starts with you. It starts with your own faith and trust and your belief system. Some people don't have a belief system. They don't believe in anything. And isn't that funny? When you don't believe in anything, it's the anything that you believe in. It was that I don't believe in this and I don't believe in that. Well, you don't believe in anything, you still believe in nothing. Isn't it funny about God? How God is right there. He's a source. And he said he'll be with us all the time. Omnipresent. Always with us. But yet we don't think he's with us. But why do we call out for him? Why do these people say, oh God, help me? They may never have gone to church. They may never have prayed or read the Bible. But who do they call for when something big happens? Don't wait. No, don't wait till something big happens. I think we all have. Oh my God, my car's broke. Oh my God, I don't have a job. Do we say that? You know, I remember when Oh My God came out. So cute, isn't it? It's kind of like, hey, we say it all the time now. Oh my God, you mean he asked you for a date? Oh my God. Were you surprised? He gave you a ring? God's in everything now, isn't he? With that, oh my God, whether they know it or not. Sometimes people just say things, they don't know what they say. You ever been around people like that? You just talk and talk and talk and never listen to anything they say. And you might be a good listener. You hear exactly what they're saying. And you'll say something back to them, and all of a sudden, they'll say, I don't think I said that. Yeah. You know, we really all love God, don't we? I mean, how could you not love something that is really with you, helping you? Or maybe you think you're doing it all. Maybe you're one of those kind of people, and you just say, well, let me see now. I go to work. I get my paycheck. Yeah. That's just survival. That's not the big stuff. We all have to survive, right? We do. I know about survival. It's truly amazing how survival's number one. And then I read something about that. The Bible said, don't worry about survival. I went, I sure do worry about it, don't you? Maybe I should kind of turn my survival over to God too. He's pretty good at that. I mean, apartments, houses, cars. Everybody's got something. I mean, it may not be what you want, but you got something. I had to go through that. My head was like, whoa. You got a car, you got an apartment, but you don't like it. But you got it. I think that's what they mean, counting your blessings. Yeah, we don't do that very well, do we? We always say, well, I don't like the car, I don't like the house, you know. But one of these days, we're going to come to it. It's just going to be whole brain thinking. Seriously, that's what it is. Being able to understand that logically, there just might be something in my right brain. What is it? Oh, yeah, creativity, imagination. Wonder what that's all about. How do I use that right brain, creativity, to manifest? Well, I have to get logical about it for sure. I have to kind of like think, well, let's see now. I could budget my money. That's my left brain talking. Or I could sell the car I have and get the money. Oh, that left brain really helps me out. I mean, I get a lot of great ideas in my right brain. I used to for years. Didn't know what to do with them. Until I activated my left brain. How do you activate a brain? Oh, that's a whole nother video. So I'm sure you're interested. Oh yeah, no, let me use a better word. Curious, because curious is very powerful. We all have it, right? Not going to kill us like that cat, is it? Or the cat down the road. It's not going to kill you to be curious. Take that program out of your brain. So many programs, right? So many programs that are stuck and running in the back. Hey, you guys, you got a brain. You got so much in here. What do they say? It'd be a terrible thing to waste a brain, a waste of mind. The mind actually is like not in there. No, can't find it. It's not an organ. The mind is your consciousness. Yeah, we've kind of come to that. And there's different levels of consciousness. Layer upon that onion of programs and steps and processes. I guarantee you, you get curious enough, you'll really wake that little brain up. Yes, you will. And the consciousness will come right along. And your health and your healing, everything. It's all connected. But you kind of have to start at the top. Ooh. Something's inside there. Oh, yeah. It looks like noodles and mush, but it's really electrical. And it is on fire sometimes. You ever get that feeling that you think something's happening? Ooh. Or you kind of feel like that your thoughts are going crazy in there? Well, you got to get your brains together. You got to get them to the point and get quiet. Oh my gosh. You mean I could get my quiet, my stillness? Yeah, you can. I'm not just saying this because I did it. No. Not going to go there. I'm saying it that They've been studying it. Oh, yeah. Putting electrodes all over your brain and brain mapping. Don't you just love those neuroscientists? Oh, yeah, yeah. Your brain makes a lot of noise, too. Oh, did you know that? Did you know that your brain sometimes hums or makes high-pitched sounds and noises? Well, it's a lot of electric activity in there, so you know why you're hearing it? Because your ears are real close to your brain. So you think you got tendonitis, or you think maybe something's wrong with you? Your brain really makes a lot of noise. Try to get quiet. You'll see what I mean. You ever get quiet? You can hear yourself thinking? You might be very surprised that you do think. And you do react. And you're triggered. What are you triggered by? Oh, just everything. Usually triggered by outside things. Oh, no, but you could get triggered from inside things. That's kind of like a subconscious thing. Maybe when you're dreaming. Yeah, you might just get highly emotional. You get a trigger in your mind of an old memory, and then all of a sudden you don't know why you're sad. Your brain is totally active, looking at pictures just like a movie show. Your life flashes before you. Constantly. So let love, it says here, let love be your greatest aim. Ah, love. Oh, not that fake stuff. Not that conditional love. No, no, no. Not that love like I love pizza, ice cream. No, it's a special kind of love. It means trust, faith, kindness, patience, all those kind of things people don't think about when they think about love. Okay. So it's right here. It's right here in this Bible. I was reading out of the Living Bible because I don't dig all that these and thous. So let me just say this one thing to you. And remember this. You are a living soul. You are spiritual. Oh, yeah. Mental and physical. There's three parts. And there's three parts to your brain. A left side, a right side, and a middle. It's a midway. And you know what's in that mid thing? Oh, it sends all the signals back and forth. So you got to get both brains in some kind of agreement with all this mess that's going on in the middle. Just like this. Does this look like a brain? Does it? Look at that. Does it? And see how it's connected? But some people, it looks like this. Yeah. This brain, they don't know what they're doing. Like they say, one hand washes the other, but the two hands don't ever come together until you pray. Think about it. Thanks for watching. It's Brenda Bradshaw. Love on the Whole Brain. I'm Shay Baxter. I produce the show on Blog Talk Radio. We'll see you Wednesday. Next show coming up, 11:30, 12:30. Remember, get the brains together and pray. Bye-bye.